name is Pam, a 26-year-old office worker. I currently live in a rented apartment. Oh, guess what? I was appointed as a section manager the other day. I was so surprised. When I told my parents about this, they were so proud of me and decided to come and take me out to dinner to celebrate. My parents' house is about 40 minutes by train from where I live. Today, we will meet at a restaurant in a shopping mall near the station, which is halfway between where we live. Since I got there early, my parents weren't there yet. But the moment I was about to sit down at the table, the waiter guided me to... Hey, Pam! I heard a familiar voice from the entrance. It was my sister, Alyssa, who is 6 years younger than me. She then pointed at me and said to the waiter, "I'm her family," and sat down on the chair next to me, not caring about anything. Oh, God. I was looking forward to today's dinner. Yeah, she is my little sister, but I really don't like her, to be honest. Every time I visit my parents' house, she won't stop begging me, saying things like, "You work, so you have money, right? Buy me this and that." Even when she was little, she often pointed out what I was holding, crying, saying, "Give me that, give me that." Well, I would let her have those things since she was just a child. But for things that are not okay, I would firmly tell her no. But as she grew older, she started coming into my room without permission and used all of my things without asking, and even stole them. My parents scolded her, but her stealing habit did not improve. So they installed a lock on her bedroom door to deal with that problem. I then started living alone when I became a college student, so I saw her less often. But she once stole and broke the digital camera I borrowed from a friend, so I'm still holding a grudge against her. At that time, my mom and I went to my friend's house to apologize and pay for the camera. And then, after coming home, Rumi was laughing in my face saying, "Hey, how was it?" Even now, when I think about it, I'm boiling with anger. My parents and I want to kick her out of the house and cut ties with her so badly, but it would be a problem if she started causing trouble for other people outside. So we are doing our best to tolerate her. Oh, I'm actually planning to go to that expensive sushi restaurant near your apartment with my guy friend next time. What? Are you serious? You don't have a job, right? How are you going to pay for that? Oh, that guy is rich, so he's going to pay for me. He actually pays for everything for me whenever we go out. He even drives a Benz. Stop relying on people's money, Alyssa. You'll see hell one day. While we were talking, my parents arrived. My parents were probably thinking, "Why is Alyssa here?" because they seemed a little pissed off. But we couldn't fight in a restaurant, so we all sat down and ate dinner. After we left and walked a little bit, my mom stopped and looked at a necklace displayed in the window of an accessory store and said, "This is so pretty." Wait, it's almost her birthday. I was wondering what to give her. I'll give her that. So while my parents went to the bathroom, I went straight to the accessory shop and immediately bought that necklace with my credit card. I usually leave it at home to avoid unnecessary shopping, but at the end of the month, I carry it with me and only use it when an unexpected expense arises. Just when I was getting my gift wrapped by the store clerk, someone suddenly grabbed my shoulder saying, "Boo!" which scared me. When I turned around, it was Alyssa. "Hey, can I stop by your apartment the day I go to that sushi restaurant?" What? Hell no. I don't want you to come. Why? I helped you when you moved there, though. That's not fair. You weren't even doing anything. Besides, I have to go on a business trip that day, so no. Business trip, huh? Oh, hey, Pam. I think that 20,000 yen bangle over there will look good on me, so can you buy... No, never. Like this, I'm commuting between work and home every day. Since I'm a section manager, I need to work harder. Then, the following Sunday, a week after the dinner, I went on the business trip as planned. I worked so hard and received a lot of compliments on my trip. Being so happy on the Shinkansen ride back home and walking home, I suddenly got a call from my mom, which surprised me. Hello? Mom, what's wrong? Hello, Pam. Oh my God, something terrible happened. Honey and I just came home from the hot spring trip we went on yesterday, but the lock on the drawer in the living room is broken and your spare key is missing. What? I'm so sorry about this. Alyssa probably did this. I then remembered her mentioning that she was going to an expensive sushi restaurant nearby when we ate dinner together. That day was yesterday. Why are you apologizing? Alyssa is the one who needs to apologize, not you. Where is she now? She's not there? It seems like she's out somewhere now. After hanging up, I immediately ran to my house. When I opened the door and went inside, it was messy. And the expensive pudding I had bought the day before yesterday as a reward for myself for the business trip was eaten with only the caramel left. Ever since Alyssa was little, she wouldn't eat the caramel. It's definitely her. She broke into this room. I can't believe this. While I started cleaning up, I checked to see if she had stolen anything other than the pudding. To make matters worse, my credit card was gone from the other wallet. I immediately called Rumi, but her phone wasn't connecting. So I called my mom afterward and told her everything. And all she said was, I'm sorry. A lot and nothing else. While I was thinking about how to make Alyssa apologize since I was getting an apology from the wrong person, I received some devilish news. After the call with my mom, I got a text from Alyssa saying, I'm traveling alone in Okinawa right now. I love it here. With a selfie taken at the Okinawa airport. She went on a solo trip using my credit card. How dare she? There's no way someone jobless could afford to go on a trip to Okinawa. I then immediately called her. Hello? Hey, what's up? What's up? Are you kidding me? Why are you so mad? Seriously? You stole my credit card and used it, didn't you? Crap. What are you talking about? Although she was all happy, I could tell that she was panicking a little bit. Don't play dumb. I just checked my billing details on the app and it showed a list of things you spent money on, like plane tickets and hotel accommodations there. What's a billing detail? You probably don't know anything because you never had a credit card before, but you need to pay back what you spent later on at the end of each month. What? Really? Isn't this card like the one in the comic where you could just use that to buy whatever you want? Idiot. There's no such thing! Hold on. Did you just say this card? So you did steal it and brought it with you? That. Oh, God. Okay, I'll admit it, I did steal your card, and I have it with me. I looked at your pin from behind at the accessory store. Oh, that moment when she came up behind me like a thief and scared me. And just to let you know, I'm not going to pay you back. It's registered under my name, so I'm getting charged. Why the hell do I have to pay for your travel expenses? Oh, good. If the bill goes to you, then there's no problem. Are you not going to apologize? Apologize? Why? I don't care how you will end up. After saying that, I hung up the phone. I actually had an idea. Moments ago, I was thinking naive things like, I want her to apologize to me, but just doing that isn't going to be enough to forgive her. I need to make her regret her actions and teach her a lesson. That crazy bitch, she's digging her own grave. I'll make her life a living hell so she'll never want to do anything that bad again. The following evening, I got a call from someone and it was Alyssa, just as expected. Hey, Pam, what the hell is going on? Well, she seemed quite pissed. Huh, what do you mean by that? Talk to her in a cheerful kind of tone, on purpose. Don't play dumb. The card isn't working. Did you do something to it? Yeah, of course I did. I called the car company and had them deactivate my card. If the card is lost or used fraudulently, the owner can deactivate it promptly to prevent it from being used. There's no way she knows this since she mistook a credit card for a magic card or something. Do you want to know why I didn't do this as soon as I found out that she took it? Well, there's a good reason for that. You better watch out after I come home because I will do something. I still have your spare key in my hands. What should I steal next time? Actually, I'm thinking about making you panic by breaking your laptop. If you don't want me to do that, make the card work again right now. Do you hear me? Are you an idiot? What? I already changed the keys, so you can't come. What? Are you serious? I'm so glad that you're an idiot. Oh, by the way, you just said after I come home, but how are you going to come home? I checked the billing detail and looks like you haven't purchased a ticket for the ride back.
Crap, what should I do?
Why don't you live there from today?
What? No! I don't have any money. How would I live here? I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Goodness! This feels so good. Do you really think that I'll forgive you? Let me tell you something interesting. What you did is theft, you know? It's a crime. Also, using someone's card without permission is fraud. Did you know that?
For real? Am I going to be arrested?
Well, that's a good option, but there's a law that exempts punishment for theft between family members, and the police may not accept the report of the crime. Even if I hire a lawyer, it's going to be a waste of money, and even if I cut ties with you, it won't change the fact that you're my sister. Besides, I don't want a criminal in my family. I also don't know what you're going to do if we cut ties, so...
Wait, so does that mean you'll forgive me? Of course, right? Who wouldn't turn their sister in?
That's why we decided to punish you under our supervision.
What?
Look behind you right now. You'll know. After saying that to her, she slowly turned around and her face turned pale instantly and her mouth dropped. Why? That's because my mom and I were both standing there. As we approached her, her mouth opened wide trying to say something, but then collapsed on her ass on the spot, looking confused. I was following you while checking the card statement. Yes, this is why I didn't deactivate the card as soon as I knew she stole the card. I wanted to check the statement and follow the scum to make sure she won't run away whatsoever.
From now on, you will be working on a fishing boat that belongs to my distant relatives here. It seems to be a tough job that even a well-built adult man would complain, so good luck with that. You will work there until you pay back all the money you spent with her credit card. Oh, by the way, you'll be covering our travel expenses this time. Wow, I'm so happy. I got to come here with your money. You've finally shown your appreciation towards me. Thank you.
My goodness, that was intense. But I couldn't help but laugh at this.
No, please.
Oh no, look, Alyssa has finally started crying.
Come with me right now.
Then she grabbed the back of Alyssa's shirt as she was crying and caught a taxi. She was fighting back, but Mom threw her in the back seat and slammed the door shut. She desperately tried to tell me something with her face all messed up with tears and snot. But her voice was blocked by the thick glass and I couldn't hear her at all. After that, she started working on a fishing boat. Her phone was taken away, so she lost contact with everybody. Also, my mom apparently told her relatives,
please make her work harder than anyone else.
So she has to work from early morning till late at night, sacrificing time to play and sleep. A month later, my mom sent me a picture of her, and she looked like she aged 20 years. Her skin and hair looked raggedy as hell. She looked like a ghost, to be honest. Well, considering how much money she spent until now, she probably wouldn't be able to come ashore for another 10 years or more. As for me, I'm still commuting between work and home every day, but now that Alyssa is gone, I go back to my parents' house more often than before. I noticed that their faces brightened up a little since she's gone now, and I was so glad to see that. Oh, today is my mom's birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, Mom. Thank you for everything. Oh my, isn't this the necklace that was displayed on the shopping window at that time? Yes, I'm so happy you love it. Well, I also made dinner for you, so let's eat while it's hot. They're all your favorites. Oh, by the way, I used some tuna that was in the freezer. Was that okay? Oh, the one my relative sent me from Okinawa? We're going to get a lot from now on, so it's fine. Really? We are so lucky to be eating tuna whenever we want.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!